Are you sick and tired of constantly chasing after the next shiny object, only to find yourself feeling empty and unsatisfied? But what if I told you there's a way to break free from this endless cycle of consumerism and discover true happiness? Enter minimalism, a lifestyle that's all about finding contentment in living with less. Today, we're diving deep into the connection between minimalism and happiness, and how you can embrace this liberating mindset, even if you're strapped for cash. Let's uncover the secrets of living happy with minimalism. But before we continue, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon, so you do not miss out on any amazing and entertaining content. First things, let's get on the same page about what minimalism really means. It's not just about throwing away all your belongings and living in an empty white room, although that could be an extreme version if you're into that kind of thing. Minimalism is about intentional living, making deliberate choices about what you surround yourself with and focusing on what truly matters. The key is to inquire within, does this object genuinely ignite joy? And if the answer is no, then it's time to bid farewell to it. Now you might be thinking, why should I jump on this minimalist bandwagon? Oh, let me tell you. By embracing minimalism, you're opening the door to a world of reduced stress, increased freedom, and a whole lot of room to breathe. Imagine waking up in the morning and not having to dig through piles of clothes just to find that one shirt you love. Picture the freedom of a clutter-free space where you can think, create, and dream without being overwhelmed by the chaos of things. Minimalism helps you shift your focus from accumulating material possessions to cherishing experiences and relationships that truly enrich your life. Compare it to trading a stuffy room for a wide-open field of endless possibilities. Now, here's where minimalism becomes even more enticing. It can save you some cold hard cash. Yes, cash money. By decluttering and reducing your material possessions, you start to realize that you don't need to constantly buy new things to find happiness. You begin to question the allure of consumerism and break free from the chains of the buy more, be happy mindset. Instead, you become a savvy spender, focusing on what truly brings you value and purpose. No more mindlessly swiping your credit card on impulse purchases. Minimalism teaches you to be intentional with your money, investing it in experiences that create lasting memories, rather than acquiring more stuff that loses its luster. It's like discovering a hidden treasure chest of financial freedom, where you can live a fulfilling life without drowning in debt or worrying about keeping up with the Joneses. So, minimalism is not just about decluttering your physical space. It's a gateway to a simpler, more intentional way of living. It's about creating an environment that nurtures your well-being, freeing yourself from the weight of excess, and embracing a mindset that values experiences over possessions. And guess what? It can even put a smile on your face when you check your bank account. Everywhere we look, we're bombarded with flashy advertisements, enticing us to buy the latest gadgets, trendy clothes, and shiny new toys. But does this constant pursuit of material possessions truly bring us happiness? Well, research suggests otherwise. A recent study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology sheds light on the psychological benefits of embracing minimalism. Led by Joshua Hook from the University of North Texas, the research explores the connection between minimalism and happiness. The team conducted a comprehensive review of existing studies on the topic, identifying 23 relevant studies. Analyzing the data, they found that over 80% of the studies with a quantitative component supported the hypothesis that minimalism is associated with improved happiness. Moreover, more than 85% of studies with a qualitative component also indicated a positive link between minimalism and well-being. The researchers suggest that the connection between minimalism and psychological well-being may stem from minimalists' ability to control their desire for consumption. Minimalism may also encourage individuals to focus on fundamental psychological needs, such as autonomy, competence, and relatedness, which contribute to psychological growth. According to Hook, this research counters society's tendency to constantly strive for more. The belief that we need more money, possessions, and various other things to be happy is debunked by the study's findings. Instead, he suggests that we should consider alternative avenues to improve happiness, and embracing a simpler way of life could be a worthwhile endeavor to explore. So instead of accumulating more things, let's shift our focus to creating memorable moments and building connections that bring us true and lasting joy. To embrace the minimalist lifestyle, start by tackling one area at a time. Whether it's your overflowing wardrobe, the abyss that in your kitchen pantry, or that storage room that has become a graveyard for forgotten items. Sort through each item and ask yourself, Does this truly bring value and joy to my life? If the answer is a resounding no, it's time to bid it farewell. Let go of those items that are weighing you down, making space for what truly matters. It's like clearing out the weeds to allow the flowers to bloom, creating a space that breathes and energizes your soul. Living an economical life doesn't mean sacrificing joy. Rather, it involves prioritizing what genuinely holds significance. Seek out secondhand treasures, from clothing to furniture, where you can find unique items that come with stories of their own. Embrace the thrill of the hunt in thrift stores and online marketplaces. Instead of buying things, invest in experiences that create lasting memories. Swap expensive outings for cozy nights in with friends, where you can whip up delicious meals together or have a movie marathon under a blanket fort. And hey, why not try your hand at some DIY solutions? Get creative, repurpose what you already have, and let your imagination run wild. It's like turning the ordinary into extraordinary, finding beauty in simplicity. Let's talk money, because minimalism can be a financial game changer. By embracing a minimalist lifestyle, you'll find your expenses shrinking like magic. As you declutter, you'll realize you don't need to replace items as frequently, saving you a pretty penny. Plus, with mindful spending and frugal living, you'll start to notice your bank account growing. It's like watching a savings tree sprout leaves and bear fruit. You'll have more money to invest in your dreams, pay off debts, or build a solid financial foundation. Minimalism sets you free from the shackles of unnecessary expenses, opening the door to a future where you're in control of your money rather than the other way around. Besides saving money, when we embrace minimalism, we open ourselves up to a world of benefits that enhance our lives in profound ways. One of them is the gift of time and energy. By owning fewer possessions, we free ourselves from the burden of constantly managing and maintaining them. This newfound time and energy can be redirected towards the activities and relationships that truly matter to us. Minimalism also brings a sense of focus and clarity as we remove visual distractions and create more empty space. With a relaxed mind, we find it easier to concentrate, enter a state of flow, and make the most of our abilities. In addition, minimalism also brings a sense of calm. The more clutter we have, the more likely we are to lose important things and experience stress. By eliminating excess, we free ourselves from the constant pressure of managing, organizing, and cleaning our possessions. This freedom from physical and mental clutter allows us to experience greater peace and tranquility. Minimalism naturally leads to flexibility. By reducing our material attachments, we gain the freedom to shape our lives in a manner that prioritizes what truly holds significance. We can choose to spend quality time with loved ones, engage in meaningful projects, and create a work-life balance that brings fulfillment. As we declutter our physical space, we also declutter our minds. The process of minimalism helps us uncover our core values and align our actions with them. We gain clarity on what truly brings us joy and fulfillment, enabling us to make decisions that support our authentic selves. Additionally, minimalism amplifies our efficiency and productivity. By minimizing distractions, our focus becomes sharper, enabling us to accomplish tasks with greater speed and effectiveness. Organization becomes easier, and we find ourselves accomplishing more in less time. This heightened productivity allows us to make progress towards our goals and experience a greater sense of achievement. Embracing minimalism also teaches us that our self-worth is not determined by material possessions. We come to understand that our character and actions define who we are, not our belongings. This realization allows us to cultivate a healthier and more grounded sense of self-worth. Lastly, minimalism encourages us to contribute in meaningful ways. Letting go of non-essential possessions allows us to pass them on to others who may benefit from them. We can support charitable causes, direct our resources towards worthy endeavors, and reduce our environmental footprint. By consuming and acquiring less, we contribute to making the world a better place. In essence, embracing minimalism brings about a more intentional, fulfilling, and joyful life. It frees us from the shackles of excessive materialism and allows us to focus on what truly matters, creating space for growth, connection, and personal transformation. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up.